I meant making sure that every single department cared about every other department. So there was a financial gain for every department in the dealership to help other departments. And we knew that if we do that, and we came across with a simplified message, that we could really start to achieve those goals. So let me tell you about our journey from point A to point B. We had 5 departments. 5 departments with 5 different messages with 5 different goals. We realized that the only way that we could achieve greatness in our segment was to make it one message to one briefcase customer. So we didn't want a customer to come into the service department and say they're interested in buying a car and have the service manager say, well, you need to go talk to the sales manager. We didn't want a customer to come in looking for service and the sales manager send them to the service department. We wanted to create that rich Carlton service so that every customer wanted to be engaged with every employee in our dealership. We realized that in order for us to grow, our marketing, our vision, our goals, our teamwork, and our strategy had to all come together in order for us to achieve the success we wanted. We knew that by breaking down all the walls, we would have every department doing many things one time, opposed to having one thing done many times by many different departments. When you do one thing many times, you're less likely to make the mistakes. And we quickly realized that once we had one consistent message and everybody was on board, everything started to follow suit. So we wanted to make sure that we had point-of-sale material everywhere in our store with our one message. Whether you were sitting down in the waiting room, whether you were in the showroom, whether you were in a gas station, whether you were in a car wash line, wherever you were, we wanted you to know one thing, that we're here to service you, and here at Rick Case, we want to make sure that if you'd like to get out of your car, we'd like to sell you a new one. And it's not going to cost you much. It may not cost you anything at all. The results were staggering when we did this. We talked about, I heard a couple of people talk about this yesterday. Our RO counts in the median went up by 30%. I mean, when you're looking at the volume of our store, and you're doing 4,000 ROs a month, and it goes up 30%, and now you have 5,200 ROs, and you have $350 per RO. That's a lot of ROI. And I don't know about all the retailers here, but ROI is a key word here. And then let's say, you might have a service drive sales process. Let's say like, the Hendricks Group, and now we're picking up those customers in service. Well, wow, now we went from selling 40 cars in service to over 100 cars in service. Well, that was pretty exciting. What was even more exciting was that now, in addition to the increased ROs, now we're reconditioning those cars that we sold. And we averaged about $1,500 in reconditioning. So now we're even making money on, our service gross was going up. And holy cow, now we didn't have to go compete with the Hendrick boys over there that like Brian was saying yesterday with their hands up. Because we were picking up our cars in our service department from our customers. And if we were going to step up on something for somebody, it was going to be for our people. People that were loyal to Rick Case, that wanted to do business with Rick Case, that understood our unique buying proposition. This wasn't about marketing. This was about creating a formula that was consistent and created a positive experience for every one of our guests. So that's where we were.